Hey, I'm Nerd, welcome to my channel. So, I recently made a video on TikTok asking people if they could submit their OCs. And out of all these beautiful OCs y'all sent, I randomly selected 3. Let me tell y'all, these OCs were so much fun to draw, and with no further ado, let's get into it. The first OC I'm going to draw is from Valerie. This is Anya. She's a bully that stalks her target. She loves pink and got bullied pretty bad when she was a kid. And by talking with Valerie, I discovered Anya has scars, and I was really excited to draw her. I had so much fun, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go! So, since Anya is now a bully, I tried to make her look mad, also showing it on the pose, and I think I did a nice job on that. Talking to Valerie, she told me I could do a headcanon, since she doesn't have that much lore. So I've come out with some things for Anya. Just a thing, Anya is Gyaru, and according to my knowledge and research, the Gyaru style and culture began to show up in the 1970s and 1980, and became a major subculture in the 1990s. We're going to lean a bit into that rebellious thing and assume Anya is a Japanese lady. Remember, all I'm going to say is headcanon. So, let's imagine Anya always was against the society beauty standards, and because of that, she was bullied. It didn't help that she lived in a small town though. The bully got so bad that Anya at some point stopped going out and just fell into a depression hole. Anya used to go to school, and since she stopped, a girl came to give her homework. She never saw this girl before, or at least maybe she wasn't paying attention. This girl looked so awesome. She was goth and didn't seem the type of the person who cared about others' opinion. She began stalking her and kinda bullying her. Anya loved messing around with her, and she didn't mind Anya doing that. By the way, this goth girl is canon. The lore is headcanon. Maybe I'll draw her someday, who knows? I don't have much more to add, so... Oh, I did a style of magazine for this drawing. Cause yes, she looks cool and pretty, and she was kinda giving model vibes, so thank you so much Valerie for submitting Anya. Again, I really appreciate it. So final conclusions. I loved drawing her, she's so cute. The hair sure gave me some work, and figuring out the background was definitely a challenge. But in general, I'm satisfied. So next please, waiter. Okay. This is Subhide by Aki on TikTok. I'm going to talk more about her lore when drawing, but a brief summary is that she's awesome. And I'm not just saying that for saying, she's really cool. By the way, Aki, thank you so much for all the lore you send me. I'll be reading it and it really helps me a lot. But yes, let's get into it. So Sepp, a water genasi, grew up in a loving home with her jeweler father, a water elf, and music teacher and mother that is also a water genasi. On her 4th birthday, she received an ocarina with mysterious runes. A few days later, her village was destroyed by an unknown organization, and Sepp lost her parents. Her uncle rescued her, and instead of sending her to an orphanage, decided to raise her as his own. Quick stop! Remember, all this lore I'm reading was Aki that sent, and again, I'm so grateful. So, again with the story. As they were about to set, her uncle decided to take in a human named Sebastian, who became his right hand and Sepp's mentor. The crew was her new family now, and they trained her as a fighter. And because of that, she was able to unlock the true power of her ocarina, revealing it was more than just a musical instrument. Let's talk about the D&D story she belongs to. After their ships were crooked, Sepp and 3 others set out to search for their crew. In a series of crazy events, they end up in the first hell. Since keeping her hair long required concentration, it shortened with every passing minute they spent there. They eventually meet the Lord of the first hell, along with their captain and the rest of the crew. However, their captain, who had become like a feather to Soph, was killed by the Lord. Enraged, Sepp saw nothing but red. Now, she and their companions are searching for the souls of their captain and crew, determined to bring them back, even if it means going through the 9 circles of hell. And wow, that was intense. Aki, I love it. So, well, the drawing. Let's talk about the final conclusions. You can notice I love the history and the character design. The piece didn't give me a lot of problems compared to the other ones. It was so fun. Sorry y'all, I love this character. No bad opinions, just wow. And Aki, please make a story time talking about her. We would love it. So next, it's time for the last but not least, Zazer by Son Goku on TikTok. This character was also very cool to do, but I think I could do better on this one. Sorry, I was so tired. But Goku, I hope you like it. And Goku also sent me quite some lore, and again, I'm very grateful for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Goku. So okay, let's start. Zazer was so much fun to draw. At first, I mixed the names and thought Zazer was the other character he sent, so I started with a sketch of his other character, then realizing and fixing it. So, let's talk more about the lore, shall we? He grew up in the industrial district of the Sector K7, a zone full of machines older than the buildings around them. While other kids avoided the dangerous piles and broken robotic, Zazer took them apart just to see how they worked. By age 10, he could rewire a power core with no tools, just steady hands and instinct. One night, a division of a military group for a company called Simtcore approached K7. They were looking for unregistered high-potential engineers, and of course, Zazer became the youngest recruit at age 15. But Zazer noticed someone else with a young appearance that caught his attention, but thinks nothing of it. The program was designed to create combat-ready people who could build, disable, and weaponize Tetch directly. When Zazer turned 21, on a mission that's gone wrong, Synthcore ordered him to overload the sector to erase evidence of illegal experiments. Realizing that thousands of civilians would die, he refused. Synthcore tried to force him to detonate the core, but Zazer escaped. Shortly afterwards, he met Teki, who followed him and was the person he saw on the day he first joined the program. Teki explained that he felt the same way that Zazer felt about all the situation and wanted to go with him. So, with nothing but the clothes they were in, and on their backs the prototype tools Zazer stole, and a mind full of blueprints, Zazer and Teki disappear into the borderlands of the city as freelance engineers and scientists. Bro, y'all stories are so good, what the hell? Like, Goku, you should make a full comic or even a game. If you do, please tell me, I would love to see that. So, final conclusions. Again, I could do better, but I had so much fun. And at the end, the only thing that matters is that Goku liked it, loved shading this, and Zazer is such a fun character with an amazing backstory. Keep it up, Goku. Let's go on with the final results, shall we? I absolutely loved how this turned out. I'm actually so proud. Thank you all for submitting y'all's OCs. I had so much fun drawing them. And hearing their history, y'all are so creative. Such cute OC designs, by the way. Hey, you got until the end. If you liked, please like and subscribe. And if you want to support me even more, comment. I plan on doing a part 2 since I had so much fun on this video, so please tell me if you would like it. And also, if you want me to draw your OC, send it to me on TikTok or through Gmail. I hope y'all are having a nice day, and don't forget to like. Bye bye!